Patience. It's all about delayed gratification. Patience.
So can I ask another question that maybe
Yeah, go ahead.
translate?
What's that?
Given that I really, that what's giving my most important things to.
Your most important stuff are your ability scores right there, and your attacks right there.
Great.
Which, when we get into combat, I'll tell you all this stuff about. Okay. Sure.
Well,
Okay. So first, let me thank you all for coming here, arriving. This is good. It seemed for a while like it was going to be impossible to actually get everybody in the same room at the same time. I'd appreciate you not playing with the Lurchin Urchin while we're actually playing. So, okay. So the which music? Yeah. So the thing you do, and I'd also like to thank the Harvard people for letting us use this absolutely people. Yeah, exactly. Person, whatever. They don't even really know. So I'd really like to thank Harvard and the.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, so the which music? Because this is an awesome room. I played in like tons of places.
I dubbed the old person one.
You dumped the old person?
No,
Oh, the old person room.
It is.
The geezer room.
It's a geezer room.
It isn't.
They call it historic.
Yes, exactly. Geezer history. Gistery is something more. And yeah, so I've actually played in a garage on a ping pong table. I have played in pretty rank, disgusting places over the course of my life. This room rocks. So we're in a really good location. This was good school. This was fun. Okay, the which music? As you all know, all of this is being recorded. It's being recorded right now as we speak. I think that our best bet really is to just ignore the camera as much as we possibly can.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah. Occasionally, I am going to have to speak to the camera, but usually it will be right at the beginning at the session or at the beginning of the break, and the beginning of the break, sort of like a wrap-up summary type thing. Otherwise, it's not even there. Okay. Now, lots of changes have been made to the system for the people who are experienced players, for the people who are inexperienced players, and all the other stuff. So we're going to learn stuff as we go along. And so I'd like to, for the first level and all this other stuff, to just have it be gradual, slow, picking up steam, all this other blah. And then second level is when we'll really start, kicking, ass and taking over the students. Right? So the which music? So we're just going to get to a nice gradual starting beginning. So take it easy. All right. Yes, exactly. Meditation. Yes. Okay. So you're on the world of Marwon, which is fabled for having the boundary stones that encircle the entire world. And in the region of the world that you're in, the biggest power is called the Central Empire, run from Centralia. In fact, it's wait! I forgot. Okay, erase all that. Forget that. Okay. We need loggers. Something will log. We need a journal logger, a Mac logger, and a roster logger. Who likes doing this type of stuff? Writing down down. No. We see the people already grabbing stuff.
Well, I'll be writing something down.
Okay, which one do you want?
There's one that almost
I'll take
looks
the
like it
roster.
says maps.
Take the roster.
I'll
I
take
guess
the
it's
roster.
maps.
Okay,
I can do maps if you want.
Well, I'm just doing this next. Which one do you want to do?
Oh, okay. Wait, you have maps.
Okay.
Actually, if you want maps, you can have maps.
Okay, you two work it out.
They should roll for me.
Right, exactly.
I just want a journal.
Yeah. Okay, very good. Excellent. Okay. Woohoo. Okay. So the stuff should be pretty self-explanatory. Don't fret about the
This is not a good budget.
Yeah, that's okay. Whatever. Right? It's just so that like 3 months from now, I'll really you can look back and see who people were and all that. Right. So anyway, there's a great central empire. Right? And in fact, it's been so influential on this part of the world that the years are measured from the unification of empire, UE, and so on. And you're in the year 770 UE, this is August, the fall. Most of you are around a nation called Baclavia. Okay, right? Baclavia, exactly. Yes, tasty. Baclavia has got a Greek flair to it, amazingly enough. And the main city of Baclavia is called Tealduk. Okay, right? Now, Tealduk is pretty strategically important because it's on the Flower River. And the Flower River is a main center of commerce. Okay, And the ocean, the bitter sea, okay, that's to the east, is very dangerous. Nobody ships the stuff over the sea, okay, except for those crazy people in the Dorland Isles, who, whatever, they'll sail anywhere for any reason. Okay? But, most of the shipping in all those rivers goes overland over the Flow River. Okay? So river ports are actually far more common than seaports. Okay? Now, we begin in Teal Duck. In fact, right outside of Teal Duck, on the Chronicle Estates, this type of thing, so on, where Astoria, right, is talking to her adopted son, Alexander.
Teal Duck is a river port or a seaport or a?
Teal Duck is a city, a big city.
It's not a river port or?
It has a river port.
It
It's
is
got
a
a big
river
one, right, so exactly. Right? Question, second question?
No.
Okay, sure. Yeah, by the way, I mean, feel free to ask questions, interject, whatever, anytime. So, otherwise, I'll just, drone on and on, blah, 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 blah. Right, exactly. Blah, 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 blah. Alexander, are you sure you want to do this? It could be dangerous.
They need help.
Yeah, I know, but he's gone on expeditions before. They've all gone on expeditions before and they come back.
But they sent word if they're going to be late.
Yes, that is true. And it has been a year now, hasn't it? It's been a long time. Well, I'm still very concerned for you. I know that you need to go on this, and you need to find your father. But could you promise me something?
If it's within my ability, I promise I will do it.
Excellent. So I've heard that the colonial company is, actually guiding people to the New World. And I've known people who've gone on it, and it's safe, and they get their security and so on. So could you travel with them on the way to the New World before you start looking for my husband, your father?
I will.
Okay, very good. Thank you. I appreciate it. She hugs you warmly.
I was thinking of that,
Yeah, there you go, man. Okay.
I should be back in 6 months.
Yeah, there you go, man. If not, I'll send word. Okay, so you've come into Teal Duck, yet another big city, and the line of big cities that you travel through. And as usual, you're a little bit hungry, from the road, all sorts of other stuff. And you're in the market square getting some food, and you hear the herald talking about the New World. Hear ye, yada yada yada, so on and so on. New World, fundamental stuff. What? Right on the website. Blah 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 blah. So, right?
www.newworld.
Exactly. And so the spider stuff, and the guy who's selling you the food, right, asks you, so are you thinking of going to the New World?
Hadn't heard about it. What new world is this?
Yeah, well, apparently.
I thought this was a new world.
Oh, no.
It's new to me.
Yeah, Teal Duck's been around forever.
Yeah.
But so I've heard that the New World is a pretty exciting place. The king is, really wants people to settle there for some reason. Right? I've heard that we're in a race with other nations to try and settle the place for time.
And he'll take foreigners.
What?
He'll take foreigners.
I don't think anybody. I don't think he cares. Yeah. And not only that, it's going to get cold around here soon, and it'll probably be pretty hospitable down there. All right, nice and warm. Probably good food there. My brother's down there, and he says that the fruits are awesome. Fantastic food, and maybe some good drinks.
Are there people there?
Oh, of course there are people there. I think that there's already some settlements. What?
Cool.
Mhm.
That's interesting.
Woohoo! So you think you'd like to do that? Hospitality.
I think about it.
Mhm.
You seem pretty hospitable. I'm enjoying your drink very much.
Mhm, yeah.
And you think this is good advice?
Yeah, I think this
What's
is
your
good
feel?
advice.
What's your feel?
What's my feel on it?
Yeah.
What's my feel on my
You
feel?
have a vibe. You sound like you have some kind of a vibe about it.
My vibe is that once it gets really cold around here, I'm going to be thinking about going to the New World. I think that once it gets cold around, everybody's going to be thinking about going to the New World.
You don't know where I'm from, obviously. It's balmy. It's balmy here.
Woohoo!
I'm used to the cold.
Yeah, excellent.
But you're
So
telling
anyway-
me that you think I should go.
Yeah, sure. great, whatever.
Right. Sounds good.
So what are you going to do?
Oh, I think it's, I get this complete vibe that this is, he's telling me God's word and I'm gonna go.
Excellent! Very good, very good, okay. Plot hook completed, okay, very good. Okay, so, Petal Frosty, you understand the importance of this mission,
I do.
okay?
This is Elaine speaking?
This is Elaine, right? Sepal Elaine. So it's of utmost importance that we protect people of the old world from whatever the threat in the new world is, and we need you in order to find out what it is.
I've committed myself.
Okay, very good.
Meditated on this is like,
So just so you know, your main contact will, along the way, will be Petal Aaron. Nope, sorry, Petal Jeremy. And he introduces Petal Jeremy, who's a guard in the livery of Baclavia. And then he'll introduce you to Petal Aaron. Petal Aaron is the proprietor of the only inn in Golden. And so to make reports, do so to Petal Aaron. Okay, very good. You'll be leaving within the day.
I will. Any last advice?
I think that you're going to have a difficult mission there. Without, since we know so little about what's going on, right, I don't know that I can give you any useful advice. Right? We're going to rely on your agility and adaptability in order to see things through.
Forgetfulness is death. Memory is salvation.
Excellent.
Two bones.
Good luck. Again. So Aaliyah